Hey guys, Deni, Fiasco, and Morgan here. Morgan is just flew in from Disneyland on
just to eat food.
Yeah, there it is.
All about the food.
Actually, Morgan's going to be here for a little while, so you're going to be seeing her in a lot of Disney World stuff in the upcoming months. But today, we are at Epcot's Festival of the Holidays. Now, normally this is something that you would have probably seen last week, but if you've been following along, you know, we had our marathon show, so you're getting it a week late, but late is better than never. So today we're going to do our walk around, try a bunch of the food offerings here. Is there anything that you guys are looking forward to?
There is something happening over at the Feast of the Three Kings and also Las Posadas that looks intriguing, so we'll see how that goes.
Cool.
What about you, Morgan? Anything?
I'm just excited to try y'all's Disney World food because I've done Disneyland. Tom and I had awesome fun reviews.
Yes.
But now I'm excited to try all the stuff that you guys have. You guys have way more stuff than us.
Oh my goodness.
But you're going to have to tell us by the end of this if the quantity meets up to the quality, because Disneyland does quick snacks right. They do it really, really well, so you're going to have to be the judge of that.
Yes, awesome.
Let's go check it out.
So we are here. We've stopped. We didn't get very far from where we last were. We're still here near the Entry of World Showcase, and Joyful is getting kicked up right now, which is great. I love them. We're here at the Feast of the Three Kings, and we're trying the arepas. And the arepas have nata de queso fresco on them, and this is one of the, if you've got a kid in the park, this is something that Epcot has indicated is a kid-friendly item, so your kiddo may like it. Basically, I'm thinking we're channeling a grilled cheese here. So,
okay,
all right, Morgan, here we go. Here we go. Come on, baby. Okay. I personally love queso fresco. So anything that has queso fresco sandwiched both in between layers and on top is a good thing in my book. It's good. It's been sitting out for a little bit, or it's kind of been hanging out for a little bit wherever it was. So it's warm, it's not necessarily hot, and the melted cheese on top is kind of congealed a little bit, but it's got a nice taste. What do you think, Morgan?
I don't like it.
Okay.
I don't like, what is this texture, flavor? I'm not the biggest fan of it. Like, I like queso. I don't know, I think it's the texture that's getting to me.
Okay.
But, yeah. But I can see why people think it's good, because I don't know how to describe it.
It's non-offensive. I think it's an approachable thing. I don't know that it's something that I would make a beeline to Feast of the Three Kings to get again. I was intrigued by it, to try it today. But I think we need to try a few more flavors to see how this ranks. But I think
the flavor is very
kind of low.
Yeah, it's not even like a strong cheese flavor.
Nope. So
yeah.
That's at Feast of the Three Kings, the arepas. All right, we'll see what we do next. So hi guys, we are here. Morgan and I are going to try another dish. We didn't make it very far from Feast of the Three Kings to La Posada.
Kind of going.
Yeah, but we are trying the giant. Hold on, let me look it up because I want to be official here. I want to make sure I've got exactly what needs to be said.
Before we broke it up, it was very beautiful on the plate and everything. It's a nice little plate, sort of like a little bit.
It's a little bit. Okay, so it is the giant tostada de Puerto. So Puerto is pork. It's got braised pork. It's got a black bean sauce on it, queso fresco, and a sour cream crema. So we're gonna just dig in, and there's something I'm excited about on here. Chicharron dust, so pork rind dust. You know, I've had the great privilege of having the new pork rinds in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and I have talked about my great love for all things pork rinds.
See if it's gonna get
yes,
to the bar.
So we'll have to see. So Morgan, you go first this time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
This is yummy.
This is delicious. Guys, this is huge, and I'm pretty sure that comes through on camera. This is a giant, it is technically a giant, and it is literally giant. So it's something that can be shared. It's $8. It's really good. It's not spicy at all.
Yeah.
It is very approachable. I think this is something that the whole family would enjoy.
Yeah, it's nice flavors, but not like crazy spicy flavors or anything too obscure that I feel like a kid would like you were saying earlier. Yeah, this is really yummy. I like this a lot. It's good enough to share.
And the presentation is lovely. Some extra care, some extra love, and some extra effort has gone into this dish. And it's just beautiful, both in the mouth and appealing just looking at it. So I think this is a winner.
This is definitely a winner.
Okay.
I would come out and get this again.
All right, so let's see what we try next.
So I finally found something here at Festival of Holidays that appeals to me. The first two carts we walked by, there was a common theme among the items available for sale, and that's it contained cheese, which not my cup of tea. But here in Shanghai, the Shanghai booth, I found the Mongolian beef Baoban. That's $6.75, and it comes with a little fortune cookie. I love Baobans. I get them at the Wave. I get them at the Nine Dragons here. Get them all over Walt Disney World property. So we'll see how this one.
Have you tried the ones at Disneyland?
I did in the Tiki area where the Dole Whips are.
Yeah, Tropical Hideaway.
Yeah,
They look different than Disneyland's, but I'm curious to see how the taste compares.
Well, let's find out. It's got a little bit of like a sweetness to it. That's really good.
Not only is the meat chewy, because that's to be expected, but the bun is very, very chewy, which I feel at Disneyland it's like warm and a little bit gooier, for lack of a better description.
And you can't see how we're sharing this right now, but it's cutting with a fork.
Yeah.
So it's not like, it's not being tough, it's not being resistant, it's just cutting right through the Mongolian beef, right through the Baoban, which this it has a little bit of onions on it too, caramelized onions, have a nice little sweet glaze to it. I love this.
This so far, since I've tried all three things, this has the strongest flavor, I think.
This is my favorite thing that I've tried so far at Festival of Holidays. It's also the only thing. But we have a little fortune cookie here. So let's find out what my future holds. .7% of all statistics are made up on the spot. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys to find out if this is one of those statistics or it's true.
That's funny.
Right, so here at the refreshment outpost, not a pavilion, but kind of in between, we got for $8.25 the warm caramel stuffed salted pretzel.
Yes.
A lot of words.
Soft serve and chocolate sauce, and I think Fiasco, we've already jumped to dessert, it looks like here. We've had a couple of dishes and ready for dessert.
But when you're in Epcot, there's no rules. No rules like that. And this, we saw this, and I saw ice cream and a warm pretzel. Get out of town, man. This is right up my alley.
That's your jam.
This is my language here, so bon appetit.
All right. Yeah? Okay.
The pretzel's really soft, and it's like this warm caramel hot fudge substance inside. Well, not hot fudge, but like they would produce hot fudge.
It's caramel sauce. It's
Exactly.
good.
And the vanilla soft serve with the hot fudge on top. This is amazing. And for $8, this is something that if I went to a restaurant and it was like $9 on the dessert menu, then I would get every time.
Oh, sure. It's substantial. You could absolutely share this with your family. Kids would love this.
Are you all leaving?
Yeah, that's really good.
Are you leaving your table?
Very good. And you can find it at the outpost here in between China and Germany.
And I know Morgan's holding the camera right now, and she really wants to try this, so we're going to swap, and she's going to tell you what she thinks too.
Your turn.
I feel like I'm making the same face as Deni made. We're just like, I love it so much. very chewy. Okay. I'm not a big fan of pretzels. I'm not a big fan of ice cream. But whatever combination that they made this in, I really am all about this. I really, really, really like it. So, yeah. 10 out of 10 for me. This is really yummy. This is very tasty. And I like the mix of like hot and cold too. It's really fun playing with your taste buds and stuff. But yeah, I love it. Okay, let's go eat this.
So here in America, at American Holiday Table, it wouldn't really be a Festival of the Holidays dining vlog without the slow roasted turkey dish.
I kind of want to say, hi, welcome to our home. Look at us, our tree. We just finished putting up the tree. We're at our kitchen table right now.
Exactly.
We did such an amazing job, and we welcome you for the holiday meal. All right, so Corey, do you want to try it first?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we got our turkey, we got our gravy, some cranberry sauce, some stuffing,
Mashed potatoes,
green beans.
It's all thrown in there.
So I'm gonna go ahead, if I can.
You can do it.
Thank you, Morgan.
Good job, Morgan.
And get the perfect holiday bite, which is a little bit of everything. Here we go.
Go, Morgan. Okay, all right. You got it. Okay. I like that it's got cranberry sauce in here. Yeah. That's
And now,
okay.
first
Come
impression there
Thank you.
is that's good quality turkey. You know, it's obviously pretty fresh turkey too. I mean, I don't know exactly how they're managing to pump out as much of this as they can, but this is good turkey.
It is good turkey, and I like that the stuffing had a little crunch to it, so it had been kind of toasty. It got toasty, and it was good. I'm struggling. Okay. Let me help. There it is. Thank you. And it tastes good. The cranberry sauce adds a little tang to it, which is nice.
Another thing I was thinking
You like it?
is
Very good.
for $5.75, I couldn't imagine this being very large, but it kind of is.
It's a good portion.
That's a nice value.
It's a really good deal.
And I like that there's a variety of different things. It's not like one thing, maybe two things. It's like you get a little bit of everything. And then just like, they didn't have to put the cranberry sauce on it, but it did. It makes it like truly holiday magic. And I'm a big green bean person, so I was just excited to eat some of those.
Morgan was very excited about the green beans, which is great. I love that.
I'll eat all my veggies.
Sometimes when dishes like this combine a lot of different flavors all together, it can become a little cloying. It can get to the point where it's just all one big glob of flavors, and you really don't distinctly taste anything. But I don't think that happened here. It tastes really good. You can taste all the different flavors, and they all work really well together.
I mean, this is just
Yummy.
a classic thing, right? You're in Disney for the holiday season. You need to have something like this in your life at some point, whether you get it here, whether you get a holiday pilgrim, or what I think I don't think they call it a pilgrim. They call it a pilgrim up north.
What are you talking about?
A sandwich with turkey, gravy, stuffing, cranberry, all that jazz. You can get that at Earl's Sandwich.
Yes. So good.
Wherever you get it, during the holiday season, this is a must-do item. And if, you wanted to get it in an atmosphere like this, I would recommend this highly.
And if you've got kids or you're just a Santa person yourself, Santa and Mrs. Claus are here in a beautiful, beautiful setting. So you can grab some turkey, grab a picture with Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and then continue eating your way around the World Showcase.
You mean our home?
Our home. Our home, exactly, for the holidays. Welcome. We're glad you're here. So we are here at L'Haim Holiday Kitchen. We are here between Morocco and France. This is where they put L'Haim, and some really great things are available here. And of course, Morgan saw mini jelly-filled donuts, Sofganiyat.
And asked multiple people, looked it up, so hopefully we're pronouncing it the best way we can.
Sofganiyat. So, yay. Let's hope. So we get to try these. So Morgan, you go first, because that's something you wanted.
Oh, they're so cute. See the top. In the picture, it looks very different than what they gave us. But.
Yeah? Okay.
They're better than your average donut. They're like sweeter.
in the best way. It tastes like a raspberry, and it's really good. It's got a little bit of a glaze on top,
It's
raspberry filling.
Yeah, it's a little bit chewier than your normal donut, at least the one I got.
And they've been out for a little while, so maybe they might be a little bit more on the stale side, but they're good. It's nice. They're a little, I have to admit, they're a little smaller than I thought they were going to be.
Yeah.
They are mini, but these are
They're
very
very
mini. But there's still something nice and sweet. If you're just looking for a little something, a little bit of a taste of dessert, this would be nice because you wouldn't feel overstuffed, I don't think, after eating these.
And you each get one if there's 3 of you, like there is the rest.
So L'Chaim did a good job. Maybe not my favorite when compared to a caramel stuffed pretzel topped with ice cream and chocolate sauce,
That's still the winner for sure.
but pretty good.
So I don't mean to brag or boast or anything, but I know a few things about donuts. See, the town that I grew up in is the original location of the first Dunkin Donuts to ever exist. So bar's set pretty high right now. Let's see if this little guy holds up.
The suspense.
He holds up. This is really good. I'm picking up the raspberry too. I think that's what the jelly inside is. And you know what? I think if they took this and put ice cream on it, I mean, how could you go wrong there? But I would definitely say, and even though the World Showcase isn't open for like breakfast hours, if you're here on vacation, I mean, you could argue that 1 p.m. could be your breakfast. Doesn't matter how you're vacation, you can do you, and breakfast can happen at 1 p.m. But if your breakfast does happen around 11, 12, 1, this would be a great little breakfast choice. Maybe grab a cup of coffee at Joffrey's, and get one of these. I think you'll be sitting pretty happy.
So we are here at the Marché de Noel in the France Pavilion, and we have our Bûche de Noel.
More desserts.
Yay! Bûche de Noel au chocolat, and this is a traditional French Christmas time dessert, and it is chocolate, and it's filled with dark caramel ganache. And I'm really looking forward to this. I had this last year, Morgan, and it was like fantastic.
Ooh, let's hope this
I
just
love
as good. You go first.
all things France, so let's try it. Okay.
Oh, it's
and
like
it
gooey.
Yep. So you dig your fork in, and the dark caramel just kind of oozes out. There is nothing wrong about that. I defy anyone to find something wrong about this treatment.
It's very chocolatey.
It
and
is
very
so good.
And
And-
packed with flavor.
Yep, and the ganache on top is so rich and fudgy. It's delicious. It's $4.99 here at Marché de Noel, and it's really, really good. Nothing too overpowering here. It's
Yeah.
just really, really sweet, really, really chocolatey.
I think $4 is a really good price for it because it's just very, very good flavors. Very good chocolate flavors. Like,
Yep.
if you're gonna get a dessert, I don't know. Do we like this or the
Oh.
pretzel? I don't know which
Okay.
we like better.
Okay, so the pretzel is twice the cost, almost twice the cost of this.
In twice the size.
And it was twice the size. So depending on how hungry you are for dessert and where you are in the World Showcase, it's either this or the stuffed pretzel at the Outpost.
Yeah, if you're with friends or by yourself.
That's true.
This
This is definitely an individual portion size. You don't want to share this with too many friends, that's for sure.
You're looking at me like I don't want to share
I
anymore
don't
with
think
you.
so, Morgan. I think you've had enough. I'm pretty sure. But please stop on by. They did a good job here in France, as they always do.
All right, so Deni challenged anybody to say something that's wrong about this. I haven't even tasted it yet, but I can already tell you there's one problem I have with it already. There's no ice cream on this plate. But let me take my first bite and see if it really needs it. That is so good. So chocolatey and so rich. But The only thing I could think of that would make this better is a little scoop of ice cream, and I know that probably just throws off what they're going for completely, but for me, you know.
It doesn't need ice cream. It's amazing by itself.
But ice cream
That's all I gotta say.
ice cream just makes everything better. But yeah, for $4, ridiculously good deal. If I went to a restaurant and I ordered this for dessert and it was say $8 or $9, I wouldn't be offended at all. It's great. 2 thumbs up.
All right, we're here at Yukon Holiday Kitchen here in the Canada
Pavilion.
It's been a long day, guys.
Been eating a lot.
The
Food
Canada
coma.
Pavilion, and we're really excited to get to try a little soup. So it is cold today, guys.
Very
it's
cold.
chilly, and so to have a little soup is a good thing.
Yeah.
This is the Canadian wild rice and ham soup. This comes topped with almonds, slivered almonds, with a pretzel roll on the side. So we're gonna give it a whirl. I've already tasted it before at the preview event with Craig. We loved
Ooh, it's nice
loved it.
and
I
thick.
did. I don't want to speak for Craig, but I think he liked it if I remember correctly.
This is very good. Like when I think of soup, like this is what I want in a soup. It's
Yeah.
perfect for a cold day. I'm definitely getting this again. Like
Yeah.
I love this so much. Oh
It
my
is
gosh.
rich and creamy. I love the texture that the almonds bring on top, and
I like the chives too.
yep. And it is just like Morgan said. It's perfect for a chilly day. So it's not going to be too brothy at all. It's really delicious, and of course the pretzel roll.
Perfect.
That's my favorite part of going to like beer garden are the pretzel rolls, like for days. I love them so much. So this just makes me extra specially happy. This is really tasty.
I really enjoy it. It's a good way to end our traveling around the world.
It's a good
Eating
thing.
around the world. That's what we did.
So what are your favorite things? Let us know. Have you stopped by and had this soup? Please let us know down in the comments. We'd love to be able to share that with you. Okay.
All right, guys, so there is our little look at Festival of the Holidays. I think we're all gonna pick some of our favorites.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and start off. Definitely the slow roasted turkey for $5.75. Absolutely insane deal. Definitely gonna get that again, and I'm sure Haley's gonna hold me to that. Also, the Baoban. The Baoban was so stinking good, and then I also can't forget to mention the pretzel. The pretzel. It was the most expensive of the 3 things I just listed, coming in at $8.75, but it is so stinking good.
Yeah, for me, gosh, I gotta say the Bûche de Noel au chocolat in the France Pavilion. That was amazingly good, and it's just south of $5. So that's a great option. It's not shareable, as Morgan pointed out. I agree completely. It was delicious. I also liked the giant tostada from La Posadas. That was so good. The slow braised pork that was on it, very, very good. The crema on top, and it was artistically made. It had a coleus leaf on top. It's just really, really neat the way that they put it all together, and I liked it a lot.
And I did try that too off camera. I don't think I went on camera for it, but I tried the braised beef portion of that, and I thought it was delicious.
It's very good. Morgan?
My favorite thing was the pretzel.
Yeah.
That was so good. Definitely good with
I
bread.
concur with that.
And then I also really liked the jelly-filled donuts. What were they called again?
Oh my goodness!
I forgot.
Oh, no.
Safganiyat.
Safganiyat.
Yeah,
Those
so
were
listen.
very good.
L'chaim.
And they asked the people in the country, how do you say this?
You got it.
And none of them knew.
We did have some different translations, but anyhow, it was delicious.
Very good choices here.
Yeah, and we had, some entree-like things, and we had some dessert-like things, and they were delicious. And we are so glad that you came around with us virtually today. It was fun having you along for the ride.
One thing I'd like to mention, everything I tried I loved. I really did. I loved everything I tried. But something that caught my eye and caught my attention was Disney's been absolutely slaying it with vegan options lately, but I can't find any at this festival other than treats. There are some treats that are vegan friendly, but no like entree type foods.
At least none that are indicated. So
Right.
we've gotten so used to in the past month since they've released the new plant-based menu options, we've gotten used to looking to the two little leaf icon that's on lots of different menus throughout Walt Disney World Resort restaurants. And there's the little leaves are not on the festival passport. So that would have been great, just a quick glance to
Right.
be able to discern
Yeah.
what the vegetarian or vegan options were here at the festival.
Exactly. But that's my only knock. I loved everything I tried, so.
It was great. Great afternoon of snacking around the World Showcase.
So, guys, thanks so much for staying tuned to this episode of the Disney Dining Show. We'll see you in the next one, and yeah,
Bye. Happy holidays.
happy holidays.